Afternoon, guys. Good evening, guys. Good morning. Whatever time you're listening to this wonderful podcast, the Sunday Smoke podcast. Vulcan is back. Took almost a month off, actually. I've been working on the podcast. I haven't really been recording. I've been doing a lot of writing, a lot of thinking. Today, I wanted to get back into bring back the aesthetic of morality. The subject of, the subject of, are you good? Or do you just want to look good? So it's kind of a validation. Are you trying to validate your tribe or validate for the tribe? Do you need the validation of the republic, the tribe, the comment section, the party, whatever group you're in, clique, whatever you want to say? If you start treating the tribe like soma, like a drug, do you have to have the tribe to satisfy your desire to belong? It's like, do you need the dancing, the chanting, the noise of the tribe to convince yourself you're right? Like, 'cause if your morality requires an audience to sustain it, it's not morality. It's acting. It's a theater. The performance, is it to fix a problem? Is it to find truth, find virtue, find justice? Or is it just to please the observer? So why is one tribe accepted and another rejected? Often probably it's because of the aesthetics, the looks. The one looks compassionate, the other looks tough, rigid. So the observer, it's almost like a trap. Whatever observer, if you're looking for the observer, if you're pleasing the observer, it's a trap. Because are your actions designed to help the issue, or are they designed to please the observer? Right? Or even worse, are they designed to make the observer unhappy, like to bring provocation, to what's the word? Troll. Okay, so if your virtue is just a tool to annoy your enemies, that's not virtue. That's it's actually tribalistic hedonism. I'm probably going to morph into that topic. I am going to morph into that topic. That's getting pleasure from the conflict. I think some people get lost. When I say some people, I'm talking about like old guys in the younger generations, the people that have always had constant contact, the 24-hour cycle, the instant information. I think they're being convinced that showing anger equates to being just. They go, look how mad I am about this injustice. That proves that I'm a good person. I don't know. I'm not saying everybody does that. I'm just saying I'm afraid that's becoming a trend. Yeah. Vulcan. Let's call it the Vulcan Check. Let's call it the Vulcan Check. Why are you showing this anger first? We probably should put this first. Who are you showing the anger to? Because you have to ask yourself, is it a utility of solving the problem? Or is it just a firework or a flare gun shot into the air to let your tribe know you're one of the good guys? Because uncontrolled passion is blinding. It my man Epictetus, it would probably lead you to chase things out of your control. If your anger blinds you from reason, or blinds you to reason, or to reason quotes, you're actually not a warrior for the cause. You're pretty much becoming an actor. It becomes theater, right? If you're getting the pleasure the tribalistic hedonism from showing your anger, that's where you have to audit yourself. You have to question. Oh, it's interesting because you can have tribalistic tribalistic hedonism. Okay, that's a bad thing. It's gonna sound like switching words or wordplay, but hedonistic tribalism is okay. It's like you're bonding because you're playing a game together. You're bonding because you go to sports events together. Because you're going to the party. You're going to like enjoy each other because the enjoyment stops. The tribe is like, I wouldn't say instant, it's contained. But if you go into tribalistic hedonism, it's more of a, use this word, the mob. It's more of a, your people find pleasure in the act of being in the tribe. They bond because they are a part of them or they're away from them, us and them. They hate them because of us. It causes a maybe superiority kind of high because you get a collective power from the group. It allows outrage. Outrage is promoted. I don't know. There's a lot of morphing. I don't know because unfortunately, because of the way social media is, I try to avoid a lot of. I don't know. Want to say. I just want to say. I don't want to say social media. I want to call it all media because they're all about the same now. And you see clips and protests and all this stuff. Which I'm not against protesting. I'm just wondering if people there are blending the two, the hedonistic tribalism. Are they there just because it's the party, it's the game, it's fun, and when the music stops and or whatever runs out, that tribe vanishes. I mean, they weren't there for anybody else. They were just there for the party, the so-called party. They're not uh, friends of a utility, or they're just friends of pleasure. They're there for the good times. And I think it gets when it's morphing into a tribalistic hedonism where it's a us versus them. Social media is probably, I'll say probably is the most dangerous part of this. People are getting their hedonism from the safety of the tribe. They feel like the tribe is maybe an aggression that gives them safety to be in that tribe. It makes them feel good to pile on in comments or cancel somebody, to scream at the other side. The other side, I would say, I'm using quotation marks. But it's the sphere of invincibility of the social media that gives them that feeling of safety. It makes it the mob, gives them the sphere of the tribe. It gives them the dopamine hit from the attack. They're not fighting for virtue. They're not fighting for truth. They're not fighting for justice. They're just fighting for the rush of the belonging to the tribe. They're becoming an addict. They're not a warrior for the cause. They're just an addict for being included. It's not a shared pleasure. It starts as a shared pleasure, like tribalistic hedonism. Another example of that would be like a sports rivalry. Like here in Alabama, the state of Alabama, it's very heated between Auburn and Alabama. I think it's like probably a state statute. If you move here, or actually if you cross the state line, you have to choose one. War Eagle. more things are becoming like that. It's, it's to the fact, it's getting to the point. There's some fans in the rivalry that will, they would actually root for the other team to lose to Satan just because it's the other team. And I think that's getting to, it's morphed into other things. It's morphed into online. It's morphed into the workplace. People have to be in a tribe. They want to pile on stuff. They want to, I don't know. It's just, it's, it's not mob mentality. It's tribalistic hedonism. They're finding pleasure of being in a group. That group is becoming their, I don't know, their savior